And welcome back, everybody. I'm Fliss.
And I'm Matt.
And we are
the Powered Up Couple.
And we're back for our finale of Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. But I don't think we're going to get rid of this bear anytime soon. So, unfortunately, it is going to be me solo for a little while at points, just because Matt is doing the good husband thing and cooking dinner for us. So, if you don't hear too much banter back and forth from me and him, he's just being a good boy. I think I set all the skills that I'm supposed to set, or that I can set.
I believe so. I think you set everything you had available.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case too.
Alrighty.
Right.
Sorry
It's fine.
about that.
It's fine. I'll go. Let's start this trial.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
This world's true identity? If I answer this, it will be true, and that lie will become the truth. But, yeah! There's no way I can leave it unanswered. Oh, jeez. Starting off with Hangman's Gambit? I hate this so much. Oh, Jesus. No. I need a T. Aha! For God's sake, of course! There we go, got it. That was fast. That was way too fast. That was disgustingly fast. What a life. What a time to be alive.
This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Yes.
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game!
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game!
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain. Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
The specific thing that was removed from our bodies. He's definitely talking about that, right? Our memories, or is it our school memories? Oh, that's sneaky. School memories.
I see!
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Fucking hell. Sorry, that's a lot of bullets to deal with.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
I'm sorry if you can tell. I'm eating, what are they? They're like kind of exotic crisps. Like Indonesian crackers from Costco. Sorry. I was peckish. I was hungry. This is a virtual world. We're avatars that were created for this world. I don't want to believe something like that, but...
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
Yes.
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories, but your actual bodies, though you have no memories of your time living your school, your real bodies actually lived that life!
Yes, they did.
That must be it!
Agreeing with Monokuma! The ultimate cardinal sin!
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. There's a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Like like an adult? What does that mean?
Not cool.
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you are saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
I bet he
But
grows
if you
taller.
guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
Wait. No, because he remembered his sister. No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Fuyuhiko. Because he knew exactly who he was looking for.
You're the only one!
He is a little dude. He is sweet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, there you go. He also knew Peko.
Yeah, now
Oh,
that you
Pekoyama.
mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
Bloody hell.
That long?
2 or 3 years. So, like, they started when they were 15. Now they're, like, 18.
Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
Yeah, the brain's a
So if
tricky
our
bitch.
brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Like, if our brains believe we died.
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood.
Ew.
That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room, as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
Oh my god, that's awful. That's... oh, it's horrific.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
Ah, suck it up, Kazuichi.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might
Where-
become the truth?
We're Team Sondam. Or... Gonya.
We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
It's not real. It's a real shame. Kind of sad about Titty Typhoon.
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why In the end. Oh, Jesus. It was all just a creation. That's the truth. Hey, technological. The truth is it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Ourselves.
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game.
We are in the Matrix. I agree.
Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah. Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
You guys haven't been listening to a thing that we've just said.
So you are saying everyone is still alive?
No, because their consciousness will believe they're dead.
That's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Their consciousness believes they're dead. They will have died.
What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Don't tell me. You mean...
They are all dead.
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
Woo! So much fun! It's sad.
What?
Then, everyone who died...
Died.
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but...
Ooh, they'd be in a... Unfortunately, a vegetative state.
That's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?!
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? Then... Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then... they were taken out.
I love how dumb people are.
See. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation!
No, we found out they weren't. The Future Foundation is our real enemy? Is that it? Is that really it? No. I don't think so.
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
Then the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys!
They didn't make a killing game.
Then the Future Foundation is... truly an organization of evil!
No. No, they made the Neo World program for us. Who's our enemy? It's not the Future Foundation.
The
We
Neo
know
World
that.
program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a kill...
They didn't
No, that's
make a
wrong.
killing game. They made a peaceful life game. A peaceful life sim. So to speak.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Then... why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be... that virus is...
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject.
But that's also something we need to clear up. Monami Usami's role that she had in this world was she was an observer.
I see!
Just like Chiaki.
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character.
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait! Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
No, we weren't.
He was
Sadly.
probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
How do we forget this? The Future Foundation's other observer, that has to be referring to that person, Chiaki Nanami. How do we forget these
Aside
things?
from the 15 participants,
fish?
there were 2 observers in the Neo World program.
Matt agrees.
One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
Then she wasn't human?
She didn't exist at all. Not human.
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character!
Shut up!
I can ship it.
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character, she was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
World Ender.
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending!
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Oh. For everyone who's here.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
Because you were all bad
It's just a
guys,
bluff.
I think.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your
But
true
I'm
self
figuring out
already?
anyway.
What, you can't talk?
It is
Sorry, I'll
cowardly
leave
of
again.
you to
No, you're alright.
ignore us!
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Huh?
Main cast.
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender? It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies...
It's Naegi Makoto! Or Makoto Naegi.
You guys.
What? It is Makoto.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Best wet blanket ever!
Ultimate wet blanket.
Ultimate wet blanket and ultimate...
Still wearing the same clothes.
Smelly. Wait, is he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Wait, it's just darker. Makoto.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy.
They took
And
a
right
quote with a voice
now,
for him.
I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
No, thank God.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey, what happened?
What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude. It's as if he's being cautious of
Of
us.
course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation we're in.
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Hope Restoration Program?
By now, you should understand your true identities.
Huh? Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Put it together and think. Logic dive! Alright, there we go. Sorry, I had to remember.
Hands? Have we got... I've just noticed we have skulls on our helmets.
Lol.
Are we the bad guys?
Oh my god.
No. Maybe.
Who are the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy?
Hajime and the others.
It was Hajime and the others, 'cause that's what we were told, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's who we were.
Oh, that's close. Oh. Not the diamonds, your worst enemies.
They're not.
Okay, question 2.
Who are the remnants of despair? Hajime and the others.
I still think you were more than a reserve student, though.
Me too. That's not just because I've played the game before.
No, I haven't.
It's very obvious that it's not just. You couldn't have just been a reserve corps student, because why would they? What would have been the point in you?
Yeah.
Why were Hajime and the others put in the Neo World program to recover from despair?
Oh, they couldn't think of a third option for that one.
Eat snacks.
To take over the world. Sorry, I like doing the logic dives.
Woo! We did it!
Blue, blue, red.
It's all coming together.
It is all coming together.
Could it be? The survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys. That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair!
We're all Ultimate Despair?
Don't be stupid!
in the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coups d'etats, and wars.
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world. Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go.
Welcome, Renji! Thank you for joining us. And you can always be the ultimate mediocre student.
They live solely to torment everything.
How did your stream
To
go?
burn everything.
Did you manage to surpass
kill
winter?
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie!
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all Ultimate Despair.
That's not so bad. You guys were doing the right thing. The best thing in winter, I say, in Star... Well, you played it. You played Stardew. So you know, it's mining and fishing. And if you have the funds, upgrading your watering cans and, you know, your tools and stuff.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside...
Oh. That's not good, because, like... Yeah.
But, unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. It's not written in there. These profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Yeah, I understand how you feel, like, because obviously Matt and I play Stardew in our spare time. And we share, so it's a hard slog, I'd say, because, like, again...
Why? Why do you know something like that?
You have to take responsibility for certain areas and things like that, so I mean, it's only your first year and you're only into winter, and so it'll be year 2. I think that's when Matt and I got set up a lot more. Have you guys managed to get any trees, like, for any of the seasons?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
It's not the end of the world. It's just I know with trees they take a while to grow, and I know that with every season they improve. So I think we're on year 5 now in our Stardew, and all our trees should produce irid quality. I mean, they're just there to sell, but I think what you guys need is I think you can still grow stuff in winter. You know, you have to get the winter packs, but you can still grow things, and in all honesty, foraging and stuff should be a big thing. So, I don't know. I guess unless you all take up fishing. Hey, just the mine guy. Fair enough. I mean, you can sell monster stuff and things like that. Have you guys put anything into the community centre or anything yet? Now you know learn the truth. What did he try to do to us? Are you telling us to answer that? Well, he tried to kill us, didn't he? Ah! Not Hangman's Gambit!
Favourite!
Bastard! Oh my fluff! Ah, that's an L! That's an L! That's an L! That's an L! That's also not L. I don't want to deal with this anymore! I just want to go home. Oh, I lost all my L's! Oh, that's good. Oh, where's the other L? Where's my other L? Oh, I don't have a U! You... Oh, there it is. Kill us. Ah, get out of the way, Kay. No! God damn it! No! Get out of the way! Where's the S? No, wait, I don't need an S. No, fuck you. Wait, I need the A. I need an A. Fucking Jesus Christ. Right, here's what's gonna... Right. Here's what's gonna happen. No, I need the A. Where's the other A? I need an A. Give me an A. Right, cool, thank you. Right, get out of the way. Right, where's another L? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is so difficult. Where's the next L? Give me an L. Thank you.
I got it.
That's also good, because I know you get stuff from, like, doing stuff at the community centre, and, like, if you hand in your artefacts and stuff.
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
He did! Oh my god. No, shut up. I hate... That's awful. The first one that it was the very first thing I had to do, and I'm like, for God's sake, and it was just so fast.
That's right. After seeing the
I
fire,
swear to God.
you learn that everyone,
No more.
including him,
Don't
was
laugh.
ultimate despair.
It's not funny. It's hard.
And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yes.
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that feeling.
Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're Ultimate Despair.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by Ultimate Despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Her?
The true Ultimate Despair. Junko Enoshima.
Oh, sorry, is it Junko? I just say Junko because she is junk and she's trash.
She strongly influenced you all
Come
during
at
your
me.
time at the school. And that's why you became Ultimate Despair.
Come at
In order
me.
to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program.
So this is why Mikan went
But your
nutty.
true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family, friends, and our own bodies. Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
No.
He's right.
I mean,
there's no way we do something like that.
I mean, you have, you know, Matt's. Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. It's nice to meet you. And then you have my, hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Aw, he looks like he's so pissed because I stole his waifu.
Don't turn away from the truth.
I do what I want. Ah! Hello, Nagito. Nagito, why are you haunting my dreams? Cause I love you, bro. Forgetting me, Hajime. Not cool. Sorry, I'm not as good as Matt. What was that just now? A memory? But that person, that was Nagito, right? With his beautiful hand.
It appears you've remembered a little.
I do what I want. I do what I want. He can wear fake nails if he really wants to. Also, the truth of the matter is, I have cowlick for hair.
Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
Can I just punt the bear? Oh, that's what he meant by destroyed our bodies. Yeah, but I might say the wrong word.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's
Out of the
no
way.
way we're Ultimate Despair.
Ah, shit.
Because you're all Ultimate Despair.
Out of the way, you bastards.
You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
Yeah, did we?
How can you say we did all that?
Magic.
We're being tricked.
No, we're not.
We're being tricked by the Future Foundation.
Nope.
Doubt hope? How much despair is within you guys?
Too much. I mean, Matt kept making the joke about Nagito and Hajime and stuff, but you never know, Monokuma. That bear can get places.
No, Hajime's mine.
You fucking dickhead.
I want him all to myself. He'd be the ultimate lover.
There's obviously some kind of mistake.
Hajime, maybe
There's
that
no way
shows
we're
my
Ultimate
talent.
Despair.
Shush.
The ultimate lover.
Get out.
Because you're all Ultimate
Get out.
Despair. You killed your friends and
My
family.
Hajime.
And you even destroyed your own bodies.
Yes, we did.
That must be it.
Because he took Junko's arm.
The
So,
memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world.
so hang on.
What Nagito did was...
In Japanese calyx, is it ahoge? Ahoge? That's why I'm scared of saying the wrong word, because I know there's another word that's very similar to that, and it's not PG friendly.
Cut off his own arm. And transplanted a woman's arm?
Look at those nails. Fantastic. He looks beautiful.
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
What did you say?
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within him.
I don't get this at all.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
Good day, you fool. Correct.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you
I
just
see.
let it out?
No.
I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
No, the word I'm thinking of, Renji, is it's a facial expression. I know what you mean with the other one though.
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done. Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them.
I'm really curious, actually, to whose parents that would be. Maybe Sonya's. Or Akane's.
Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide.
I could see that being... Not your parents, Renji.
One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair?
I'm not even gonna lie, like, it's kind of messed up that they loved Junko, but they're like, let's cut her up and harvest her for organs. Yeah, sounds like an idea. I'll take a little bit of left kidney, and can I get a can I get a smithereen of a colon? Mine's been acting up lately.
And not just that, some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
What the fluff? Oh, that's messed up. Oh, that is messed up.
Just stop!
I don't need to know about the whole trying to have kids with her dead body.
That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
I mean, I wish it was.
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling.
I completely forgot about it.
But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
Save? You'll
I bet
save
Soda
us?
was the one that tried to do it with the dead body.
Who knew? I mean, there's a lot of pervy remarks.
Of course. That's my purpose after all.
I'm not wrong, though.
No.
That's why the Neo World program was created too.
I don't think so. No, I think Soda was the one who shot everybody. Because, yeah. Maybe, I
You
don't
put us
know.
inside this program so that you can save us?
Actually, in all honesty, I don't think they ever say if it was these guys, because it could have just been random followers.
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
So, you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments, nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Uploaded?
It means by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So that is the Neo World Program.
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it! Damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at this flipbook for a quick rundown of your options. If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that? Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is...
What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
Yeah, Sonia, when did you start taking the dummy pills?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
I thought you
You're
might
asking
have.
that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
Why is Akane the voice of reason? I love it. She's strong. She's powerful. She got... She got the smarts. You're right. We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but... something's not right. How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is he just going to stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out or...
I see!
Not yet.
Wait, can we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange. Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
Makoto, what has happened to you?
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I knew it.
That's not Makoto.
As I thought. There's something wrong with you.
That's not Makoto Naegi.
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here.
Why is he pushing us to leave?
I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
They are.
And apparently we are actually the bad guys.
We are.
It's fine to trust him, right?
Not this one.
The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
Defy?
It's foolish to even think about it.
Don't be fucking silly. There's something wrong with him.
I said I'm going to save you guys.
He defied them.
Why aren't you listening? Let's do what he said. I mean, the Future Foundation.
And apparently we are...
It's fine to trust
The Future Foundation is... No one can defy the Future Foundation.
Yes, they can, because you did
No,
it.
that's wrong.
And you'd know that. You can
Answers Matt with food.
Ah, food?
Hold on.
Oh, Matt, the
Foolish to defy
ultimate
the Future
yum
Foundation?
yums.
I'm not the ultimate chef.
Oh no, you're not the ultimate. You're not Teru.
Then how do you explain your actions?
My actions?
I saw it. The
Matt's
email that
back.
the Future Foundation sent to you.
Yeah. To Future Foundation, 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? If Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a hope-filled future.
In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair, which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill us?
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma. Those
Gasp!
And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told. Essentially, I cannot guarantee that there are no issues with this program.
I guess I was the one that did that.
You did.
To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you. I wanted to protect you.
To me, those words seem much more real. If so, the person in front of us is...
Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie.
He's known for being the ultimate wet blanket.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Sure. Damn it, he's trying to interfere. Then, to prove that, whether that Makoto Naegi is real or not, I'm gonna shove that in his face. Ah, shit.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want?
Oh, yeah. What do you mean I'm not
Punishment is
missing? Hang on.
waiting for you. You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Proof! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you! Better luck next time!
Hey, too low.
What do you want?
Squash.
Punishment is waiting for you! You insolent fool!
110,
If you're saying he's not
37.
Makoto, then show me
Leon!
This is the end!
Leon! Wrong game.
Makoto Naegi, if that's who you really are, then tell me this. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
What was that again?
You can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
Oh man, I've been found out.
found out. Then you're...
The virus.
How disappointing!
Oh, look at
And I
him
thought
glitching.
I was on the right track!
He disappeared? Hey! That guy disappeared!
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible, right?
Then... that was just the work of Monokuma?
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just wanna kill myself!
We'll do it.
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. Then that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be invisible.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set?
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
Just kill him right now!
Sorry,
Then
I'm
this
making a
nightmare
lot of
can
noise because I
finally
can.
end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game, right?
What game? This game is already over!
This game is over? No. I'm not gonna let you finish yet. There's no way this can end before I've even transformed.
Oh. Spaghetti carbonara.
Matt made it himself.
Homemade.
Transform?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing
It's pretty easy,
game.
but I did use 3 different kinds of cheese.
You know what game I'm talking about. Final...
Destination?
Don't say it!
No.
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go
Fantasy.
straight to my final form!
You better not
Dragon
be
Ball
bluffing.
reference.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and pull all your stuffing out.
Oh, it is a Dragon Ball reference.
What if he goes Super Saiyan God Monokuma?
Nah. What? I have a bad feeling about this. Like, the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling, a really, really bad feeling.
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories!
Sorry.
I'm gonna die!
I swear I'm not laughing.
Oh. A giant Junko.
Junko! God, jeez.
What size do you think her breasts are in that?
Much too big.
She looks really bored.
Well, well. I like how we've all moved around now.
Well, yeah, because it's like you 5 against her now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've moved around an odd way, because technically Fuyuhiko... I feel like you should technically be in the middle,
Yeah.
but Fuyuhiko is, and you're kind of to one side. It's weird.
It's alright. We're just a reserve student, remember?
What? What's going on?
Am I hallucinating?
I know anything goes here, but this is clearly not fucking okay!
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
She's huge! She's way too huge!
But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game. Kniferella.
Said it anyway.
Huh.
I see.
Which one are they
An
actually
estimated bus
referencing
size
that?
of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge.
There you go, now we know what size she is. 15 meters.
Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
Jesus Christ.
I'd get fucking crushed!
You'd love it, Soda.
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But, too
There was.
bad, this isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either,
Was
you
that?
won't even get to experience the
Yeah.
refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss. So fucking hopeless!
This is Monokuma's true identity?
We have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko
Still not
would
seen the
say,
personality that's
it's too
like
damn
a
soon to say you got bored,
peachy person
right?
yet. The one that's like an organizer one.
Oh, yeah.
Not seen her yet.
I have
Or the one where she has
plenty of
mushrooms.
data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
You are not bored at all!
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get
Oh, there we go.
bored.
There's mushrooms.
Also, hello!
Hi, Galaxy Boy. See, he was just waiting until I got back.
Aww.
That's what it
Even when
was.
you're dead, does that mean Is this person's true identity
Junko Enoshima?
Or Junko?
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time.
Lol.
Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
Okay.
And why is someone who died
She's
here
embarrassed.
right
We've never
now?
seen her embarrassed before.
Do you
True.
guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego?
Huh?
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy
So she took
bullshit.
over Alter Ego.
She was the virus.
You see,
Yeah,
my
but she took over, like,
personality's
alter
this
ego.
because I'm
She
the type
did.
who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program. And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
Jeez.
I wonder who did that, though.
That's insane.
That's the real question.
This insane bitch is Junko Enoshima. She's responsible for everything. The destruction of Hope's Peak Academy, the destruction of the world. The one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other. It was all this bitch is doing. Even so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know she's Junko Enoshima.
Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So, let's all be friends.
No.
Hell no! Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Huh?
Tampered with the graduation program?
Wouldn't it change your personalities?
No.
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just...
Oh.
Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them. This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Resurrect? Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
It was like real hard,
Oh my god,
you
that's
know?
a new one.
The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am.
Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in the microwave and nuke it.
Show of hands, class.
Oh, there we go.
How long
Finally
do
got her.
you think it took for me to modify it?
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right? By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
So you're not gonna tell us until we answer that?
Damn. We're completely at her mercy. But if we can't progress unless we answer, we have no choice but to answer. How long it took for Junko Enoshima to modify the graduation program? She said we were watching how long it took. If so, the certain place we were watching was
Jabberwock Park.
I see.
The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can.
So it took like 30 days.
That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
So technically, we could have just not killed anyone, and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But we did, because we're twats.
How brilliantly wrong!
Oh.
You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wrong? Then what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around. I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right? It was
just for show?
In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder?
I know a game like that.
Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what
Thingy
did you
Rain.
expect at this stage of the game?
Heavy Rain?
Yeah.
You think? I guess, yeah. Guess that makes sense.
She's seriously messed up.
Well, in a way. The countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please stop.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Hey, enough with this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who
Wrinkly dog
died?
faces.
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all.
Just a game?
Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
That's a different face, Richie.
Fine. I won't worry about it. Hey, who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
If we go back, what do you get out of it? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Oh, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back.
So I would
it's all
like
we
everyone
can
to
do.
come back to life, but that's not how Danganronpa works.
That is not how it works. You can't bring people back to life.
Of course! We've been working
Unless
toward
their
that
memories are
goal for, like,
saved in a way.
forever!
And that would jolt them away. But even then,
we were able to endure
this is
those
never
curls.
about getting everyone back.
No, it is going to literally be about, hey, I can tamper with your programming.
Yes, everyone can go back together.
So...
So there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right. There is no way we can choose to
I
stay
kind of
here
wish that
after
we could
all
get to see
we've
what you
been
look like
through.
as Ultimate Despairs.
Just as expected from the winners of
probably
this
something
killing
somewhere.
school trip, your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Devices.
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, we did, because we saw people saying, hey, hurry up and do this and that.
Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it.
Okay, so
If you
there's an
don't
actual
hurry
thing that
up,
tells
I'm
people what they
seriously
did as
really
Ultimate
gonna
Despairs.
do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, if you can keep that page and stuff, when we complete the game, we can read through it.
I'll do my best to.
You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Chump? Don't worry about it.
Huh.
Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
So we just have to press graduate, right?
If we do that, we can go home, right?
I can go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will be the end. And our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Then it's safe to say this is the good ending, right? What do you think?
I think we should graduate.
I
We've
got
got
it!
nothing to lose.
Naoki!
Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again.
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
This guy is the real Makoto Naegi? Then this is the guy I spoke to.
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears. So cool! I'm drooling so much!
God, I'm so glad you didn't have to voice her for that.
Did you also time my arrival? No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leak!
I'm freaked out.
How were you able to get here, Makoto? Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand?
Yeah, she is super weird.
It
She reminds
doesn't
me of
matter how you
Coco.
got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
Ugh, you always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Hey, just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't matter. We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully. After all this, I can't let you get in the way.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap.
Huh?
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Dead.
Little old me. Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
We clearly did some pretty fucked up shit. She's gonna want that
Restoration
again.
program?
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
What?
Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
What the fuck?
Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko. So, I know some things that'll make you happy. I can play a version of Peiko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here!
Junkify all mankind.
After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world! With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete! That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah! Our dreams are expanding and...
That messed up plan is your goal?
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
The reason she wasn't able to do that, was it because there was something she didn't do? If so, then the reason is the school trip rules.
I see.
I got it.
So I'm reading
It's
to what...
because of the school trip's rules.
No one's certain, in fairness, what people did, but a lot of people have ideas of what they did, other than a couple
a
that
monster
appeared
like
in
her has to follow the rules of
specific
the
stuff.
school trip?
Yeah.
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
So, the rules were protecting us?
Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other. Because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Then, is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's your trap. You tried to make us choose graduate. So you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly?
True. If Junko wanted more people to die, she couldn't have added, like, no more killing, more than 2. It would have gone too fast.
Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray. And the best part is, they did it to themselves,
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
Could it be, is she talking about them right now? The reserve corps students.
I see! Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve
So
course
he is a
all
reserve
killed
student.
themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
Well, what the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
LOL.
This is nothing to LOL about.
Hello.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game. Even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win.
The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Stop it!
Poor Mister, guys. It was all a mistake. Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd go home alive all along? What about the killings in the class trials? Was this just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? This is just too...
Don't give up yet!
Ultimate
There
Hype
is a way
speaks
you
up.
guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Oh no, there's no way such a convenient... There is? Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
Bless you.
First she's heard of it. Then it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? Hello, Athena. The way to get out that Junko doesn't know about. It might be that.
What's it spoke about it? The shutdown sequence. There we go.
I see.
Yeah, Beanie.
Hello, sweetheart.
Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Huh?
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
The reason the shutdown sequence can't be activated is there's not enough people.
I see.
Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time.
We need 8. And we've got 6 right now.
Am I correct?
However,
What if your timing's
out
off?
of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
Be really handy if 2 more people from the Future Foundation would turn up.
Like who
So
though?
it's totally impossible.
Ha! Dio pose.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command?
No need to worry.
Maybe
Even
we
I
can
knew
bring
we
back more
couldn't
people though.
activate the
If they
shutdown.
can figure out a way to bring back some people to use them.
We had no
Even if
chance
they're
of winning.
piloted by, like, not Junko, but
No. So I'm pretty sure 2 very intelligent people would come with Nagi.
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What
Yes.
is this chance of winning of which you speak?
Clearly
I
Toko.
believe
Hiro and Toko,
No,
the brainiest of the
I
ones that
can't
live.
hear you. You gotta speak up since you're
Yeah, Hiro
so
and Toko.
puny.
I believe in
The
them.
brainiest ones.
I believe they will definitely come.
Them.
That's not something
Kiri!
you need to take your time saying.
Yeah! And the real
Toko.
Byakuya.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our
Yeah,
shoes before
best
you drag
character.
us into situations like this.
Yay! Even though I hate him, best girl in Danganronpa 1.
Kyoko!
She's
Byakuya!
awesome.
I knew you guys would come.
If anyone's best, it's Byakuya.
Kyoko. Byakuya. How dare you! Kirigiri's
You'd be
adorable.
better off leaving behind someone who
I
jumps
forgot
to
how handsome
conclusions
Byakuya
without
is.
listening to our warnings.
I forgot how pointed his chin is.
The ultimate
sorry.
affluent prodigy.
Yeah.
Progeny,
Even though
sorry.
it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
It is, isn't it?
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close,
She's much
she's
bigger
much
than I remember.
bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Shut up.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
You shut up too.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
Do you want to stop the ad so people can see this?
I will snooze the ad for 5 minutes.
No, it's probably not just that.
But that does mean it's going to turn up eventually.
You get 3 things.
I can't
The
see
6
it
of you
forever.
joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Tragedy? If the killing school life is referring to that.
You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all
miss Aoi.
danger.
Aoi. Hina.
Jeez,
Oh, Hina, yeah.
stupids! Making such
I
a
miss her.
suicidal move. Did
She
you
was nice.
really want to see me that badly?
I miss Hina
It can't
too.
be helped. In order to stop
brought
you,
her.
that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
Chump, you said it again!
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
And this messed up world.
Can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program,
No,
everything within
I like
the program
Makoto
will be deleted.
and Byakuya and Kirigiri. They're
It
cool.
will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here.
We'll turn back.
So you're saying we're going to be
They'll
deleted
revert.
too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program,
If we're going to revert back to our original selves before entering the program, we'll revert to ultimate despairs.
does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair.
No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair.
For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they're discovered.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is, like, really nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Meaningless? Vanish? Does that include her too? If we
Chiaki.
lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? Do you want to let the cat in?
I will let the cat in, yes, because he's smacking the door.
Haha, Maharu! Called us dirty pigs. Come on, kitten, hurry up. If that happens, does it really mean that she, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear?
She's already kind of dead, so...
No, shut up. She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even remember she existed.
Memory's not all
Technically, she never really existed.
If you lost a limb, like Nagito,
She was, but
it'll
she
still
was
be
a
gone
computer
when...
program.
Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition. That's like a bad joke.
You're not joking.
Do we want to
is your
skip the ad
past.
again, or do we want to let it go
Nobody
for the
can escape
moment?
their past.
Let it go this time, because I don't think it's...
Yeah, because I'm worried about stuff's going to be going
We don't
down,
know
that's
anything
all.
about that past.
Hey,
Remember, if you want to
why-
avoid the ads, you can always subscribe.
why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but
Chill.
nobody would give me an answer.
That's a good question.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me,
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest. Huh? Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing.
Nobody from a game could be as arrogant as Togami.
Yeah.
When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world. Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win? Or will my despair win?
All right! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again!
Because it's true! Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
Huh?
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
The same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? The people Junko lured, the method. I should try connecting those dots. There should be an answer there. Logic dive time.
Dive through that logic.
2, 1, go! Whee!
This is so entertaining. Go faster.
This is me going faster.
Oh. Go faster.
I'm going as fast as I can, dang nabbit.
Jump. You chump.
How dare you stop calling me a chump.
Only because it's true. Question 1.
Who did Junko and Ashima want to lure? The Future Foundation.
Future Foundation.
Yeah, because the headmaster's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, sugar honey iced tea.
What if we weren't though? Okay.
Whoop.
Ha!
It's not funny.
Kind of funny.
It's not.
I'll do the same again, yeah. And then in the middle, and yeah. Jump.
Hup.
Jump.
Hup.
Jump.
Hup.
Jump.
Hup. Hup.
Okay. Question 2.
What bait was used to lure the Future Foundation? The killings.
The killings. Oh no, the diamonds! Okay, you were fine. This time. Jump. Okay, the auto jump's nice when it does that. It makes life a bit easier, doesn't it? Part of me's like, is this you thinking? Is this just how Hajime thinks? He imagines himself in a computer game on a snowboard.
What did Junko use to force them to watch the killing? The surveillance.
All of them say camera is the red one.
Yeah, because it's Gamera.
And the other one's the caramel. And she didn't use surveillance caramel because I'd have been watching otherwise.
Delicious.
I like caramel.
I mean, it's easy, but it's not easy. I mean, I fell off.
I don't think there's a single logic
It's all
drive
coming together.
If you mean easy in terms of like travelling, then yeah. But I don't think there's been a hard logic drive in terms of like
cameras.
the actual games themselves. Like the questions have always been easy.
You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
The surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
Yeah, we weren't just watching people in the showers.
In the previous Killing School life, the surveillance
we're not
camera
playing on
footage was
difficulty.
broadcast outside of the school.
Plus, we'll never go higher than normal difficulty on stuff.
How dare you?
Am I wrong?
I mean, I've played on hardcore.
You used the
Resident
cameras that were
Evil
placed throughout the
5.
entire island for the same purpose.
6? No, 5. And 6.
I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
You sure did.
I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw.
She diddled herself.
No, I don't think she did that.
So you
Probably
guys
talking
were
about
watching
booping.
us? Then why didn't you come
No, I
rescue
think
us earlier?
Oh, okay.
We tried to hack in many times.
I think she
but
would
the
have.
virus
There's a
within
camera in the
program
cottage, isn't
blocked
there?
us at every
Oh, yeah.
turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside.
And
As a
in air
last
quotes,
resort, we
teenagers.
considered cutting
Oh.
power to the
Mentally.
program, but
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd
Plus, we never
jeopardize
know
your
what her and
safety by
Gundam got
taking
up to when
such
they
a
were in
gamble.
the.
Maybe she flashed the camera on purpose.
Even
We never
so,
know what her and Gundam got
kept
up to in
trying
the
over and over
funhouse.
again, until just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time," right?
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Yeah, it was a
Of course
real
we made you
fun
do it
house.
for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please! That sounds as though we...
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will. But that's precisely the truth.
Huh?
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program to provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair.
I'll take naive from Makoto.
Whoa,
He
that
definitely
despair
is.
is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this!
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless,
With Monokuma's
it's
here, we can't
all
feel
over.
that bad.
We will shut you down and end all of this.
They're sent everywhere. Yeah, in fairness, the Future Foundation, the actual members of the Future Foundation probably
That's
wouldn't have
pretty
cared that
fucking
much.
obvious.
It's like, alright, good.
If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Because these three clearly aren't the only members.
No, they're not.
Trapped? Why would that
Well,
happen?
obviously there's also Aoi, Hiro, and Toko.
Yeah.
Didn't I
Oh, there we
already
go. The first time she's
explain
pulled up
it? You
Monokuma.
know, the graduation exam rule?
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you can cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
The other requirement to pass the graduation exam is
The teacher's final decision. Yeah, because
As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
if the teacher decides that you've not really done it. To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know?
What is... It made it one end with just a majority vote?
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if you're okay to graduate or not. So, even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know that. All too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh. Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is...
Oh no, I do it purely for Byakuya. That's why I do it.
Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe
And no,
in
technically
everyone.
we should do what's best for the
It's
world.
true that they walked the wrong path before.
The whole
But
thing
that's
of-
all in the past now.
If we do this, we can show that we've grown. Our sacrifice for the world shows that we are no longer ultimate despairs.
What I believe in is not their past, but their future.
You're so miskindled.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist to fly like that when I crushed it with despair. Such ecstasy!
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
She sounds... You know when she does the ecstasy thing just then?
I'm
She
not
sounds
the
like
one who's gonna
Mikan.
make you
Or
fall
Mikan.
into despair.
Who are you going to say?
Toko. Like,
No, I hear more Mikan.
maybe, yeah.
That's the
Which is
mastermind's
interesting when I
job,
explain
and
one
they'll
of
be
the things she
appearing
did.
very soon.
Mastermind?
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of
Oh,
energy. It's Mr.
Kamakura.
Izuru Kamakura!
He's the founder of the Colossus, isn't it?
Yep, he was. That name, I've heard it before. The person was called the Ultimate Hope. But that shouldn't
I bet it's
be all
you.
he was. That's right, I've seen a person called Izuru Kamakura somewhere else. As I recall, that person was the founder
Of the Academy.
of the Academy. I don't gave a description.
I bet it's you.
Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura...
If I recall,
He definitely wasn't.
he's a
Yeah,
super
he
genius
wasn't
who acquired
the
many
actual
talents.
founder.
He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
The Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed. And not just that. The matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
Yeah, he
However,
did. He killed all the
that
student
prodigious
council.
student ended up killing 13 student council members
He,
at
he
Hope's
basically
Peak
transformed
Academy.
into the Ultimate Despair.
Yeah.
Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
We thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Oh, don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yeah, I knew it.
Fuck!
What? I am... what?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Alrighty? If you don't understand, I'll explain
Hidden in the
it to
reserve
you till
course.
you do understand.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way. There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamakura!
Izuru is that
Oh,
ultimate
hydrate
hope,
before you
right?
hydrate.
No!
Hajime is...
You better hydrate before you hydrate too.
I'm waiting for you to finish drinking that.
Ah, you should have brought your own.
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever. But the
He
fact
has
that
all the
he's
talent.
really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
I'm Izuru Kamakura? Why am I a bitch? Okay.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata! I've always had that name ever since I was born!
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Weird stuff's happening with
you
the
weren't lying
comments.
to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope? That might be Izuru.
Give. Okay. I'm the ultimate hope, and the current me in Izuru Kamakura. What did Hope's Peak Academy do to me?
Good news, Hajime! Though you remarkably
They
had a
filled you with
talent.
hope.
How can someone have such an amazing... In order to hide it, was he hidden in the...
Then Hajime's...
There's no doubt I've always had that name.
Then Izuru is your...
Hey, you weren't lying.
I do not want any more last...
Could it be created hope?
That must be it.
Hey, they look so similar.
Yeah, they look so good together.
Cute.
I ship it.
I think
Needed hope.
Nagito would be happy about that.
Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope Cultivation Plan.
Makotone.
What is that?
A while back,
Makotone.
I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
Oh, imagine.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create?
For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy.
You're cheating on me?
That's why the Academy
Not cool,
was established.
Hajime.
Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Izuru Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
A plan to create talent
You're
artificially
a
requires
reserve course
test subjects
dropout.
that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
Huh?
You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius. So naturally, they went to extremes. By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura. Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair.
Because they did
thanks
that
to
in the
me.
school, and you lost your school
But
memories.
all I did to Izuru was simply
That's why
break
you
his
don't know
spirit.
this.
That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close. Seriously. It's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much, doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Did they really do something like that?
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Huh?
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies. He doesn't even have a memory? It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown,
he'll disappear.
Disappear?
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
The thing is, I don't think he's going to go crazy.
Disappear.
By the sounds of it,
I'm going to disappear.
he becomes entirely sane.
Disappear. 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 Disappear, 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 disappear.
Oh, whoa.
But, no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead.
Hmm? Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to be getting along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again?
There is no reason to meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me.
You really don't play along, do you? Not getting a haircut? Not cool, Izuru.
Hajime? Was that me? No, that's not me.
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're
another hydrate
Izuru
before you hydrate as
Kamakura,
well.
the mastermind behind
on it.
all of this.
You have the first drink.
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
I do. I already know how I can be saved. I see.
I just need to choose graduate then.
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless happy ending.
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old. Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place? What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy.
That's...
Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate.
It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
Not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think?
And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love. There won't even be save data left of it. The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much. Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her! That's how she works!
That's what she does. So she can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Hold on.
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world.
Yeah, I know, isn't it, Joss?
Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist.
Yeah.
And you're telling
we
them
had this
to
conversation,
just
I think, last time.
deal
We
with
did.
it?
It's just the worst naming
The
of
most awful, most terrible, most tragic incident.
At this point, this is the only way.
No. There is another
Maybe
way.
we should just call it the ATT incident
Yeah.
from now on.
As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories, and everyone here will be
AT&T.
able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a
You don't
better
even
fate
have
than
that
being a
happen.
vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
Also, AT&T is a
Yeah,
service provider.
it's a service provider in America.
God, we look blanked.
What shall we do?
You're asking us? You're telling us to decide?
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Peko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
Graduate or shut down. The world or me? Hope or despair? They're telling us to choose.
Why not both?
To choose between that. Why? Why do we have to choose?
Why not both?
Why not both?
I can't do it.
Huh? You can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much.
Oh my god, it's Nagato.
Yep.
Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now,
Yeah,
my
technically he
existence
doesn't
is going
at
to
this point, does he?
disappear?
No.
I don't understand it at all.
Both choices are hopeless.
how much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden. Don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future! Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem!
That's...
And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez. Once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that. But the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine. I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't
Who?
yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends.
Technically, I'd say we need the ultimate gamer because we're playing a deadly game.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
I don't know if Chiaki comes back or anything, but we need
Immerse
her.
ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever.
It is a game.
And ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and
Oh,
ever
hence why
and
she
ever
was the
and
ultimate
ever
gamer.
and ever.
You're on the beach. Everyone's here.
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, it's meant to be nil. We don't have a thing.
There's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
Yeah, I guess nil.
All right!
We also spell.
Let's party!
I thought it was NIL.
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability!
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
There is no other bullets.
Picture to commemorate this?
If you notice, the chamber's broken as well.
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
Got cracks.
I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
Oh, his normal voice is weird.
What was this again? I didn't see that. Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending.
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right! Let's party! I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability!
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
That's not it.
Oh.
Chiaki.
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Chiaki's right.
Part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew.
Like this?
All right!
No.
A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like...
No!
You're
So
not part
wrong.
of the game.
Who are you?
Also, I noticed that when she says that line, she doesn't sound like herself.
No. Chiaki.
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up, telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. For someone like me,
That's what she
I'm
did,
just not able to choose.
didn't she?
She went against her programming to save us.
Seriously,
She chose.
I've had enough. Tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up?
True.
Hey, you don't
Yeah,
want that
maybe
either,
it wasn't
right?
deleted because she was
We
part of
lose
the
our
game.
memories.
So
Maybe a
yeah,
single
her
trace of
memory
your
might have
existence
stuck around.
left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Ichiaki, can you tell me something? Which choice should I make?
Well, she can't tell you that.
The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Of course. Games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime, this isn't for the sake of anyone else.
Yeah, it is.
You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime. Come on, I'll help out too.
Help?
She's a good egg. She's a good bean. She's a good girl.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
Is it that or create?
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
This is me? Is this really me? So uncool.
Not cool, Hajime.
It's totally uncool.
I have no talent at all.
We'll create the future.
I was even betrayed by the academy.
We'll still create the future.
I don't want to disappear.
We're still creating the future.
You sound so nerdy when you say that.
Shut up.
Who cares what will happen
we'll
to
do
the world?
I care.
We'll believe in
I
us.
don't want to sacrifice myself.
Sacrifice ourselves for others.
The power of friendship is bullshit.
We'll always be appreciated.
There's no
Fuck
way
you.
we can beat
I
Junko.
don't like fish.
That was
It's the
Junko.
Future Foundation's fault.
Fuck Junko!
Even
That was the Future Foundation. You're one behind now.
It is our choice!
Even so, I can't choose the future.
Yes, we can!
Even so,
Yeah. Oh, she looks so cute.
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear. Everything that happens here, it won't be meaningless.
Shut up! Don't you ever take the piss out of Chucky, ever? I will
If you
slap
guys
you.
carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future, even if it's a convenient miracle. If you just do it, things will turn out okay. That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too.
Thanks, Chucky. You're a good egg.
I forgot to say it again.
Shut up, Matt! Shut up! Don't ruin it! Don't you dare!
Awaken, come on. Get up. Get the frick up.
I will not even remember
Awaken your talent.
why everyone died.
No!
Come on, tap
Wake
stuff.
up!
Come on.
If we don't rid the world of despair,
Keep tapping, come on.
I'm trying!
Do
will
better.
start
Look how
once
long this
again.
is taking. Wake up.
Shut up, Galaxy! Don't you ever say that about her!
If we turn back
China
into
counter
ultimate
scrub.
despair,
Oh, did
we
you
might
wake
be
up?
killed by
Nice
the
one.
Future Foundation,
About
right?
time.
This is
Oh,
your
man, makes-
responsibility, since
Well,
you're the
do
ones who
better.
fell to despair.
Shut up, Matt.
Become a button mashing master like I am.
it's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
I'm pressing
You
triangle.
can't lose hope.
Store power, triangle.
If the memories we made here disappear,
Oh yeah, make that bullet
I will
longer.
not even remember
Make that bullet longer.
why everyone died.
Oh.
Here, hold it down, I think.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
Oh, Hajime, you're making that bullet so big.
You can't lose hope.
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember
It
why
is auto
everyone
shooting.
died.
If we don't rid the
Yeah.
world of the tragedy will start once.
What is Himeka one? If we turn back into, we might be killed by the future.
This is your responsibility.
It's not the responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope
Oh, yeah,
and they're
shoot.
both. A conclusion will never.
Badooshka.
Fuck you! The future is ours!
No, that's wrong.
Oh my god, Shill, what's he called from the last one? What was he called?
Left, I can't remember his name. Sorry.
Where he goes all white and red-eyed.
There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of
Takami?
future
No.
awaits
Oh,
us.
bloody hell!
Yeah, you're him.
No,
Really?
we're not.
What's he called? Whitehead guy.
But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Kiyotaka Ishimaru.
So Ishimaru.
When he's determined.
Don't tell me.
We are filled
Izuru?
With determination.
Determination.
What the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime
I am not a
Hinata.
man, I am not a god.
I am
Hajime! Hajime!
Punch!
Future sword.
Let's go, bitch! I'm gonna pop your
You
fake
despair
boobies.
because you yearn for hope. You
You
yearn for
freaking
hope
suck.
because you. Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears and shut the hell up. You
Yeah,
do
you're doing
that,
well
this
at
game is
this.
gonna
This is
continue.
like the
You don't
best
want
you've done on
that,
one of
just
these.
turn off the game.
Turn it off then,
Even
bitch!
so, I...
Yeah,
You
he's
don't
in
have to
Ultra
look
Instinct
at
mode, I
the
agree with that,
future.
Renji. Go on.
What?
Why wouldn't you use it on the one phrase?
I did! There are things floating around it!
You still have to use it. It cuts through everything.
You despair because you yearn for hope.
Keep
You
the
yearn
throwing
for
stuff.
hope because you. Let's finish
It's
this
the
already.
only thing you
There's
can
no need for you to
slice.
choose.
I pressed
Close your eyes and
triangle.
cover your ears and shut the
Do
hell
it.
up. You do that, this game is gonna keep. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Oh, this is funny.
I pressed
Even
triangle.
so,
Hold on. Yeah, I pressed triangle!
Yeah, but you
don't
didn't
have
do
to
it till
look at the
now.
hopeless
Like,
future.
you have to do
I'll
it
never let
immediately.
anyone
You waited
choose
till it was at the
again.
end.
Oh, sorry. Suck it, bitch! Oh, goody.
Oh, hers is made out of code. That's kind of cool.
anything.
Fever time.
You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. What is this crappy feeling? I don't want anything. Mizaru!
Yeah, let's do this.
You have no argument.
Okay.
The future will make you suffer.
Good.
Just
I have
give
to
up
actually
already.
practice. Oh no. Oh, it's just infinite
You're
no matter
not
what.
help.
Your fever full time. Oh,
I don't want to lose
you missed a lot.
anything.
There you go.
Any choice is despair. You're not hope. You won't
That's
be able
wrong.
to do it.
That's
you won't be able to
wrong.
do anything. No, that's wrong.
Yeah, Chiaki and me together.
Because that's what you normally say when you counter, don't you?
No, that's
It's
wrong.
not- that's
Yeah.
wrong.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden?
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
So are we confirming that Toriyama stole from Danganronpa?
What do you mean?
Because he went Ultra
Don't you
Instinct.
get it? If
Oh,
we
shut
start
up.
the shutdown sequence, we'll...
I'd like to point out that
There's
that
never
came
only
before
one
this, I
choice to
think.
make.
Oh god, there's an ad break
There's
right
no
now.
way
I
I'll
couldn't
allow things
stop
to
it.
end
It's the
this way.
third one.
Oh,
You can hold it. You can hold
is
it.
it on now?
Yeah, yeah.
I will
50
wait.
seconds.
I will wait.
Gonna go wee.
We're back.
If you subscribe, then you have to deal with them.
No, shut up. It's all good. I held off. I held off so people didn't miss out.
The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that.
Okay, go.
Let's leave this place with confidence, and
I
from
am.
there we can just create it on our
I know.
own.
I was just waiting for it.
The future that we want.
What are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else!
We just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct? I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but... I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I
So
felt
calm
as
down.
though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow
Hajime's
heard
voice
Hajime's
there.
voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light.
The ultimate hope.
It was probably...
Because if multiple people can be
You saw
ultimate
it
despair,
too, right, Hajime?
people must be a
The
multiple people
future
can be
we are
ultimate
going
hope,
to
then, can't
create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right? Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision!
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out, but...
These little freckles.
I
Yeah.
heard her voice. In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right?
How about my tongue?
Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Man, this sure is getting annoying again, but if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
I just realised his earrings are like screws.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He's a mechanic.
I like that.
Why? Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible. That can't be hope. It's not even despair. What is this?
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Huh?
Yeah. You can tell which ones the Hangman Gambits were.
Heck off.
I know he's not bad though.
No, he's better than I could have done.
Well, let's get started.
Ready,
I
everyone?
didn't think it would end this easily.
Huh? It's not the end, right?
This is just the beginning, right?
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
Oh crap, I pressed the wrong button! What? That's possible.
Sammy!
With a magic stick.
Go! Magical girl is Sammy!
Aww, he's cute.
Rainbow sparkle, magical girl, destructo,
Moon, prism, power.
Nah.
Also, that is very much like down the breast. They wobbled when she did that.
Yeah, that's correct.
Rude.
Nah.
It is an elegy.
I guess Junko was just falling apart.
Renji was right. It was an elegy.
Yeah, totes.
She's actually full of love.
Hmm. Usami was, yeah.
Oh, why is she happy?
Man, this is absolute
Oh, she's happy
despair.
because she gets despair again.
I feel despair upon
I forgot about
despair
that.
and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
That is just so hopeless.
Oh, the power cut out.
What was that just now?
On the phone.
Why did Usami
Battery
appear?
died.
She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Oh.
Man, it's collapsing.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
That's the future.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful
So, yeah, 'cause he's
personalities,
outlined in the Hope
there's no way
thing,
I'd
isn't
forget
he?
you guys that easily.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
So, this is the end. But it's just the beginning. Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared. So scared, but...
Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew.
Oh, I finally got to say
Finally
thank
said
you.
it.
Me too. Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never,
Soft side.
ever forget.
Leave me alone!
I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere, 'cause we're all friends after all.
Oh. Ugh, it's giving me the sniffies!
Chapter 6.
This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. I had an itch, leave me alone.
No, that tears.
I have got an itch.
You're not allowed to pretend to scratch your cheek and wipe away tears.
Giant cell phone!
Yeah, you should save. So, do we want to know information, or does stuff happen?
Hang on.
And so, the incident is coming to an end.
Why are you reading this?
The incident, riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer irrationality, is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in the distant future, as long as they remain here.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave any time.
Hey, look at them, they're in suits.
Then, I guess we should get going.
I mean, Byakuya Togami always was.
Hey, Makoto, is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me. So I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem.
What a sexy man.
Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
But strangely enough, I have
Bro, we
a
know it's
feeling
possible.
that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their
There is a
hopes
third
and
game.
their despair.
There is.
And they're trying to create their own future. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. this time. However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing it.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Huh? Why?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do, besides the Future Foundation. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Then let's go. We must create our own futures, too.
And so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there.
What if you had a haircut?
I will keep on living. I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata.
Yeah.
So you did manage to stick around.
My future lies here.
I feel like the day before the future. Is this credits? Okay, cool. Do you want to know what people... This is all theory, but this is what people believe most of them did.
Sure.
So...
Ultimate Swindler?
Akira Ishida.
Well, no, that must have been the Ultimate Imposter then.
Yeah. So... What is believed in terms of what they did? So some of them are proven, some of them are actually known. Such as Gundam Tanaka, who... he basically led an army of wild animals through Tokyo.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah. So, what is believed to be known, Akane is the one that starved herself in that picture.
Oh, jeez.
Because for her, that was the ultimate despair for her.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's kind of hinted at, isn't it?
Teru killed, possibly cooked and ate his mother.
Okay.
Sonya convinced her country to commit suicide, or she basically sold out her parents to despair.
Yeah,
to Junko.
that must have been her parents that we saw.
Yeah. Fuyuhiko replaced one of his eyes with Junko's.
Ah, so that's why his eye's missing.
Kamehida obviously replaced his left arm with Junko's.
Yeah.
We already know that.
Yeah. No.
Mikan put Junko's womb inside of her. Is what most people have figured out. That is the main thought of what
because so she isn't. So I was saying about like the one person who must love her is God. It's not Junko.
It's Junko, yeah.
So that's why she was.
So her love.
So, yeah.
The organs of that. So do people believe that he probably attached machine guns or weaponry to cars and committed mass murder.
Yeah.
Hiyoko Nobuki did concerts to fill people with despair.
Yeah.
Mahiro took pictures of the dead and despairing to continue providing it. Nekomaru, people that coached people until they died of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that I've found.
I think that's everyone, isn't it?
No, there's a few missing there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is what's there. We already said Gundam.
Yep.
Peko probably killed people.
Yeah, she probably killed people as requested. Under the guise of being that thing.
Well, no, she wasn't actually that, though. She pretended to be that.
Oh, okay.
Hajime
is believed that his despair technically comes from the fact that he has no emotion or care and things like that, obviously. Who else is missing there? The ultimate... The ultimate...
Swindler.
Couldn't have relationships. He couldn't form relationships.
Yeah.
Which would cause despair. Yeah. And the last one is... Who's the last person? Sharky's not in it, because obviously...
Oh, that's a toughie, isn't it?
Who am I missing, guys?
So, we've done Hajime, Akane, Sonya, Gundam, Teru, Nidai, Peko, Fuyuhiko, Mikan, Soda, the Ultimate Imposter, Mahiru, ooh, who are we missing?
Got Mikan. Right, what's that? I'm thinking of the way that they died.
Hyoko, so that's 14.
Yeah.
We're missing one. No, there's 50. Yeah, there's 50.
There's 15 actual students. So in the first one, I'm thinking of like the way that they died and stuff like that. So, first murder was Teru and Byakuya.
Yeah,
in air quotes,
Ultimate
Byakuya,
Imposter.
Ultimate Imposter. Second one was Mikan and Peko.
No, Mahiru and Peko.
Mahiru, sorry, Peko.
Yes.
The third one is Ibuki,
And Hyoko
and Mikan. The next one was Gundam and
Nidai. Oh, we're missing No, yeah, we've done all of
maybe I
them.
just didn't count properly.
No, keep going.
Fuyuhiko,
Yep,
Sonya, Soda, Akane, Hajime.
Yeah.
We did go through everyone, we just must have miscounted.
I think it's just Nagato you didn't think of.
Well, Nagato swapped his hand.
Yeah.
He swapped his arm. Yeah. But, right, yeah, that is the end of Danganronpa 2.
It is. It's been a wild ride.
Goodbye, Despair.
Yeah, goodbye, Despair for now. We'll be setting off and starting something new next Wednesday. We will not be continuing the series of Danganronpa.
Not immediately, anyway.
Yet, no. We will do eventually.
Oh, we've got an ad break on at the moment. It just started. We'll do the conversation afterwards. I know, right? That's fun.
Fantastic.
It's not my fault. Maybe a little bit. No, I couldn't skip this one, actually. It just said it was happening.
You can only skip 3 times.
Yeah. But, yeah, we had a good time there, I think. Oh, what do we get? An Easter egg.
I'll wait until the thing's
What's
done.
that meant to be? What is that meant to be?
I have no idea.
An Easter egg.
A flag? We'll never know.
Usami strap. Oh. Danganronpa 1F?
Yeah, I remember there was the whole thing about there is a book that you can buy in the real world.
Oh, yeah.
As well, which showed about Izumara, or whatever it's called.
Novel.
Oh, you can actually read it on here. That's fantastic. I never knew that.
Fenrir. Okay, interesting. The Button of Hope and the Tragic Warriors of Despair. Right. So yeah, as we were saying, that is the end of Danganronpa 2.
It is for now, so we'll be back with Danganronpa 3 in the future, but we're going to take a little itty bitty break. Maybe we'll
want to
start
do
in the new year.
something without voice acting for a little bit.
Yeah, just because obviously people have started coming in and started getting chatty, and it's always awful when you can't really chat back very much. It just kind of detracts. But we'll figure it out. We'll get closer to it. Otherwise, we've got, Baldur's Gate 3 on Friday.
Again,
and hopefully someone won't get too antsy in their pants.
I didn't get antsy in my pantsy last game. It was only the one before that.
I see, well, that's what they always say.
But, as always, follow us on our social media, on our Discord.
So check us out. So with social media, you should be more precise. So check us out on X/Twitter. Check out our YouTube, where you can watch the entire series of Danganronpa from the very beginning, if you've joined us at the very end.
The Powered Up Couple VODs.
The Powered Up Couple VODs. Join us on our Discord. Feel free to show us your food, your pets, give us some ideas and thoughts. We are more than happy to explain, and you can talk to, like-minded people as well.
Otherwise, we'll see you on Friday. I've been Matt.
I've been Bless.
And as always, stay powered up!